we always tend to sort of look back in history when we're starting to work on a show, and we pick up different periods and references. We've gone into a vintage zone this time. Our collection is called the Vintage Closet, and it's the 18th, 19th century period where we picked up really interesting references from. This Vintage Closet is a place where it's filled up with bric-a-brac, pearl strings, jewels, brooches, lace, and all these elements is what we've combined to produce Pankaj Nidhi version of vintage. So it's not literally vintage, but it's our version of like a modern vintage. Contrasted with a lot of white, a lot of our signature graphic elements, silhouettes. I think we've gone for a slightly newer silhouette this time, which is a bit more relaxed. There are a few figure form hugging pencil signature Pankaj Nidhi dresses.
Yeah, lots of full skirts. We've worked on constructed caped dresses and a lot of volume, like easy tops for summer with pleated skirts. We have tried not to do the shift dress silhouette because I think people were so many celebrities were wearing that. So we thought let's give something new for the silhouette also this season.
There was a lot of fabric in those silhouettes, but at the same time, because the fabric was very light and very sheer, it gives that softness to it. There was a lot of slub chanderis, cotton silks woven, and then they were superimposed with embroideries. That's what I enjoyed working on. And the references were again from East Europe this time, so they were placed on motifs on yokes or color pop-ups with ivory, as well as a tonal embroidery, because you can't take too much of it after a point. You've got to dress it to someone today, so it had to be muted and toned down too. Worked on a lot of fresh pastel colors, turks, pinks, and they bring out fresh summer feel to it, and I wanted to keep that essence. I wanted to keep the collection feminine, soft, easy, light, pretty, and so there were flowy silhouettes, they were gathered, peasant shaped sleeves, puffs, gathers, layers, tiers, so the whole sense was very folk peasant feel to it, and that's what I was trying to achieve.
Well, our collection was sort of dedicated to the cause of global warming, and the prints were about CO2 gas emissions or car dumps or stuff like that. Gauri and I love minimalism, so we take one stark motif and we play with that. So some of the outfits have one gigantic flower which is texturized with like stems and leaves, and this one has a leaf which shows that we should plant trees. That's what we should do. But otherwise it's a very glamorous red carpet outfit.
Because that's what our brand stands for. It's just glamour, and at the same time it's understated glamour.
What's it like to work with you?
It's an amazing fabric. I mean, it just drapes beautifully on the body. It's actually quite easy to stitch, surprisingly, and I think it looks incredible. I mean, people ask us, what is this? They're like, is this rubber? Is it foam? And Surili is one of our favorite models. I think no one could have done more justice to this than Surili.
Yeah. What does it feel like to wear? Is it super light?
It's super light, and it feels like, you just feel it.